Hi, it's Marco from Barista, and I've got an absolute treat to show you today. If you want to come over here and have a look at this, it's the Mahlkönig E64WS. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this to arrive at the Barista office. This is what I want in the morning. This is me. I just want to drop a handle into a cradle and it grinds. Theatre, there's a little bit of a light show going on. It's told me it's green, it's ready. I've been doing my tests. Look how fluffy and consistent that coffee looks. Oh my goodness. Little level and a tamp. Obviously using the reference Profitec move. One button press. Is this what you want in the morning? Simplicity. Oh my gosh, look at that. Syrupy goodness happening right here. So this is cut for a ristretto. It's our embankment blend. Wowzers. That's the video. I'll hang on 1 second. Oh gosh. Mahlkönig, you're fantastic with your burrs. That's toffee and caramel in our embankment blend. A richness that, yep, oh, we're done. I'll see you later. It started a few years ago with this beautiful grinder. This is the commercial version of this little baby Mahlkönig WS64, and this is the Mahlkönig 64 GBW. And let me tell you, this was hard to get hold of during COVID. We had that whole chip shortage and everyone wanted this grinder for coffee shops. I even sold this grinder to people at home that wanted just something that's going to give you a fantastic taste and grind by weight technology. And Mahlkönig have been one of the forefront manufacturers of grind by weight. So it's worth knowing where this new grinder came from. This was its heritage. Mahlkönig, they've got a real kind of fantastic, iconic status in the coffee grinder industry in the world. They made over here, I don't know if you can see it, the Mahlkönig EK43. Truly iconic, and right to the modern day, this has been one of the best selling commercial coffee grinders around the world, and for very good reason. But then we finally, and I've always wanted this, a home domestic version, and here it is. They are the same size burrs. It has a slightly smaller motor, but it does all of the things that this grinder does, and it's in a cute little small form factor. It's curvy, it matches the same proportions of the machines at home. Why would you not want this? So we'll do a few more tests, we'll make some more shots, and yes, let's do this. How cool are those shots? I mean, they were really good and they tasted delicious. I guess you want to know more. Let's put this into focus, shall we? So, the price, $899. Considering it's just like its bigger brother, over £2,500. Grind by weight. Mahlkönig, kind of arguably one of the best out there. That's a very good price point. It's 64mm flat burrs. Who's it for? This is the most important thing. If you like sticking to one coffee and you just want simplicity in the morning, this is for you. What coffee machines does it pair with? Everything. You know, from the start, from Profitec Go's, Rancilio's, Gadget Classics, all the way up to La Marzocco Linea Minis, VAs, ECMs. It's just going to pair perfectly. So the grinder itself, it's kind of got this textured finish to it. I guess it's like an aluminium. It's really coarse and tactile to the touch. Moving on to the display, which is very similar to the commercial grinder. It's easy to navigate with these two buttons and this thumb wheel. I find that ever so kind of user friendly. Moving down to the chute, where you can aim and direct it perfectly for your handle, and whatever your handle is, if it's a bottomless or a double spout, you can adjust the bottom part of the chassis to fit perfectly. You have this lovely dosing ring that collects the coffee into the basket, really clean. And talking of clean, you've got a nice magnetic snap coffee capture tray as well. Very cute, minimalistic, kind of simple design. Moving up to the hopper. I like Mahlkönig hoppers because they're this polycarb. They won't break if you drop them on the floor, and I've done that a few times in the past. So yeah, it's got a real quality feel to it, and it's a part of their safety and their design with Mahlkönig grinders. This is quite firm, but this bean gate, you have to really pull it out to then allow it to release, to then take the hopper out and swap the coffee. So it's what you see with all Mahlkönig grinders. Real premium touch, great finish, and aesthetically, I think this will go with many coffee machines out there, and also its size as well. As this is just a first look, I'm not going to go too in depth, but I want to show you how you've got 3 recipes that you can have saved on this grinder. And your first one, if I move up to the first one, this is like say a 12 gram single shot decaf. Can you see it adjusting? So there's no adjustment collar on this. It just automatically now adjusts to the right grind level for this shot. And this is the burr gap, or the burr distance between the burrs. Now, if I then say I've made my decaf shot, someone then wants a caffeinated shot, or a friend just pops in, or a family member, I've moved it to the next recipe and it's adjusted for whatever your favourite blend is. You do obviously have to take the coffee out, but it's really easy how it saves your 3 main recipes. The third one can be anything you want. Now, I'll quickly show you this setup assistant, because I think a lot of people will enjoy this. I'm not going to connect it and sync at the moment, but this is a bit I want you to see. It helps you with a little guide of setting up your first recipe. I want a medium roast, I want a double shot, I want 18 grams, 36, your classic 2 to 1 recipe in roughly 28 seconds. And this is now set up. Put on recipe 2. No, we won't do it with the scales. And there we are. And you've got a brew assist, so if that comes through too quick, you can put the time in and it will self-adjust. Or the bits that I skipped were the new grind by sync scales. So this grinder pairs up with an app on your phone and a set of Mahlkönig scales, and it will also gravimetrically assist and change the grind level for you automatically with what's been extracted in the yield. So it can be very techy, or you don't have to use the scales. You can just do the brew assist, or you can just go in and edit the recipe. Here we go, nice and easy, and change the burr distance yourself manually. There's a multitude of ways that you can adjust those 3 recipes. You've also got a manual grind as well. He says, oh, it's just waiting to adjust. There you go. Okay, this is the part of the video where I show you a empty box. You don't get many accessories with coffee grinders. However, Mahlkönig do produce a very fancy box, it must be said. Very nicely presented. There you go. Quick start guide, manual. Not much more to expect other than that, but you know, the packaging is very well presented from these German manufacturers of coffee grinders, and who wouldn't want a gift like this, especially that coffee enthusiast on a birthday or a Christmas, having this arrive or land on their lap. Okay, so there's an outro. It's a small one. First impressions, I love it. It's incredible, and it's all about the taste in the cup, and it delivers for me there. I can't wait to give you an updated full review of this grinder with retention numbers after I put 4 to 5 kilos through it. So please keep your eyes peeled for that later down the line on our YouTube channel. And that brings me to the YouTube channel. If you like this video and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe, and I do my best to answer all the comments on there. And it's always worth saying, we've selected this grinder because we love it. We do all the tests. It is always based on, you know, value for money, taste in the cup, and this grinder for me delivers. It's a really high-end coffee grinder to have at home, but you could pair it with any machine if you love the look of it. And we sell these online as of now, which is spring summer 2026, and it also comes with our support that I'm sure you're aware of. We have our own service centre, we have a 2-year back to base warranty with all coffee machines and grinders. So there you have it for now. First impressions, amazing. Cheers.